We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation. Standing in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
3-1 to him now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first. Back in standing. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is right there, one down. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Stepping in, Luke Voigt. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. The bouncer to the left side, and that's through. A base hit. Mondesi rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Gary Sanchez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
High in the air out towards shallow right. To Shields in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Stanton at second, Voigt at first, 2 out in the inning. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Luis Severino, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
He froze him on the fastball there. Delino DeShields is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. David Fletcher comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Torres picks it up. And that's the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score at 1 apiece. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throwing to second, and he is in there.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 count, the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Some more of the... Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting it, the designated hitter, Miguel.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. DeShields is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Called strike 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
No balls and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Domingo Santana. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Oscar Mercado is on deck, and he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sanchez waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. DeShields is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to shallow center. Mercado comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. DeShields is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 after 2. Bottom of the inning now, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. And he fouls this one off.
Delino DeShields.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman,
First offering on its way. David Fletcher is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. One out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lindor has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
2-1.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
0-2.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And there's out number two. So two are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. This one's flared off to the right side. DeShields is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Oscar Mercado. He singled his last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mondesi is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A ball and a strike. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And digging in next to be the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Wieters, a native of South Carolina. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away.
Number 0.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Line to the right side. but a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Knee high, he barehands it in time. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Down and away, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mercado will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first base.
Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. In there, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count is 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mercado calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Lane 11, 1-1.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone!
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Fletcher.
In his career, Fletcher carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slow roller out to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and there's 1 down now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Finally, a little something.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Santana is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 to him now. Three and one.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. From the belt, the pitch. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
0-2, here it is.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Chad Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 57, Chad Green.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and the driver held in check as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Tristan McKenzie is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel. Mike Ford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. DeShields is there, and he hauls it down in the corner. Ready once again, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking, strike 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Oscar Mercado. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Josh Naylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
Batting, catcher, Matt Weaver.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So
Leading off the shortstop, Adalberto.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him. Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Torres is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Don't want to forget about him. Here's the 0-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
First pitch on its way. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. DeShields is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Gary Sanchez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, throw to second, and he's out. A one-run is in to score on the play. Emmanuel Clase enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at ball one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Takes this the other way to right. DeShields is there, and he'll make the catch to return. And here's the second generation big leaguer. Delino DeShields. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. At the plate, David Fletcher. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
A step on the bag for one.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with one away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. Gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On the ground to second for Torres. He's got it. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Throw won't get him. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to first. It's a double play.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Aaron Hicks becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Mike Ford stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is DeShields. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Aroldis Chapman, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2.
Play 12. 1-2's the count.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Oscar Mercado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Oscar Mercado becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Last strike now for Cleveland. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. In there, a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Matt Wieters is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Luis Severino earns win number 7 on the season. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri.